What it is, focus your homeboy first, back again with another episode of the realest, most entertaining sports show in the game. Put it on some. It may seem like I'm solo dolo for the promo right now, America. But I got a surprise for you. I have a man who's been down with me since about 04, something like that. Let's just say the early 2000s. I have a man who was shooting that thing from the timeline before Steph Curry was heard of. I have a man that when I got jammed up with them police, y'all remember I told you about that? Okay. Police attacked me. I hit that son bitch back. They took me to jail that night, America. But this man held me down. Went and gathered my bail money and got me out of jail. That's a real one, America. I have a man who, I must say, on this Father's Day weekend, is a stellar father, an amazing man, an amazing family man. I have a man who was a bona fide star in this sports media space. A man who y'all been asking me about. Well, here he is, America. You asked for him and you got him. I have my brother, JoJo. The people been waiting on you.
What's happening, man? Had to come on here with, at least for the one time, day before Father's Day.
Oh, ain't no doubt about it. Ain't no doubt about it. Well, America, before we get into it, I got to tell you, this is sponsored by Statement Tees. That Statement Tees, every t-shirt you wear makes a statement. In America, I have on a statement tee right now. I am wearing a statement tee. Because as y'all know, I went to undergrad at the University of Southern Mississippi. So did my brother JoJo. So did my brother Ray Caesar Leo. And so did my brother Tim G. Jacob. Okay. I also did graduate school work, at Jackson State University. My brother JoJo is a Jacksonian. So I think this topic is tailor-made for us. I think this topic is one that we are uniquely qualified to discuss. Man, why y'all doing us like this? Y'all doing Southern Miss so wrong, but it was so funny. It was so fun. I saw it. I ain't react to it. I ain't retweet nothing. I said, well, I would talk about this on the show. This is, because it's just two different worlds collide, man. Well, America, if y'all didn't see it, let's say y'all didn't see it. On Twitter, a Southern Miss account tweeted out, why that man shaking his head already? Joe, hold on, Joe.
Cause I'm with both of these schools, and we knew better not to tweet that out.
They didn't, though. They probably didn't. And I'm going to explain why. America, a Southern Miss account tweeted out a video of Southern Miss's band performing what they call the fifth quarter. I know that's something big in the HBCU community, but I guess PWIs latching on to it as well. And Southern Miss's band was playing their rendition of, you're talking outside of your neck. Now, this is why this is so intriguing for me, Joe. Because you and I both know that when we were down there, those moments that they would play something like that for us, we were happy.
We were very happy.
When they would give us something from our culture.
Because we got a whole lot of Flight of the Bumblebee.
Hey, somebody. And that might have been Yard Talk. Girl, you crazy. Shout out. You crazy. That might have been her that tweeted out, it's giving Flight of the Bumblebee. I think that's who that was. Bruh, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know my real ones from the HBCU community. Y'all just don't know what your kinfolk. All y'all got kinfolk that went to a PWI. Y'all don't know what them folk be going through down there. Unless some of y'all go to the HBCU, but some of y'all went to PWIs in terms of high schools. So some of y'all know. Some of y'all done went to the Madison Centrals of the world in Mississippi, Brandon High School, Clinton. Some of y'all know Pearl. All of y'all ain't just went through JPS, Jackson Public School, and went on to Jack State. So some of y'all know what it feels like to be in an environment in which the music is not of your culture. And it's hard to deal with. So when them folk go to playing something like that, you be like, finally. But then to see all of their critique, because they just used to the boom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or they might be used to whatever their HBCU band is. It didn't hold water to them.
Of course not. And rightfully so. They I'm gonna tell you what they when that Southern Miss account tweeted that out, I just know I'm gonna say the swac was like, this is about like Vanilla Ice Baby or something.
Vanilla Ice, Eminem. No, but Eminem, the culture respect Eminem's bars.
Yeah.
So you're right, Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice got to be the one. His skills never were respected by the
knew
culture.
Better. And to say, how did the tweet go?
Let me double check. They better not have said nothing crazy. Hold on, let me get.
I want to know. I want to say how it was worded.
Okay.
As if it was something. It almost came off as if it was something brand new.
They said, "Ever been to the fifth quarter?
Ever?
Hashtag The Rock. Let's go."
Okay.
At USM bands, at USM drum.
So this is what I'm gonna say.
But Joe, hold on before you say it. This one of our real ones. I know he a real one. This brother watches us all the time. Shout out Big Ricky. He follows me over there on Twitter as well. Shout out to Big Ricky. That man quote tweeted that and said some Reggie. Like that's that weak whack weed. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, you ain't had to do it.
Let them. Okay, now don't let them make it, but they didn't have to do it. Like those comments was hilarious.
It was hilarious.
And I just want to say, they shouldn't have. They really shouldn't have done that. Because I've never been to any of the fifth quarters. I've never been to any of their halftime shows. That's when we leave and go get something to eat.
They're just silly. But you sat down there and watched them Dixie Darlings kick them legs up.
I never watched anything. I was there. I never watched anything.
Oh, America, see, they might not know what I'm talking. Bruh, Southern Miss got the Dixie Darlings. Y'all got the J Setson. Y'all got the Alcorn, got the Golden Girls. You know what I'm talking about? Southern Miss got the Dixie Darlings, brain. You know what I'm talking about?
With the white boots.
White boots. Kicking them legs up. Drum major. What drum major just really run the band, right? They ain't doing all that. Like you ain't gotta do all that to be drum major though.
You just be in front.
So here's my question to y'all real ones then. Okay. I want to know this. All right. Cause I found it funny. I don't give a fuck about y'all doing that. You know, real talk. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all right. I know ain't nothing like the boom. Ain't nothing like the motherfucking boom. Matter of fact, should we take a moment? Because it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I struck up the mother fucking band. Let's go.
It's been a minute, man. We got to get football season. Come on, man.
Hey, give you chills, boy. Give you chill. So, America, look now. I get it. Brother JoJo a Jacksonian, but I'm a Cantonian. I tell anybody, I'm from the home of the baby boom of the South. Okay? Don't play with the Canton High Tigers marching band, especially when they were under the leadership of Mr. Primer. Don't play, okay? So I know about good bands. Been to the Battle of the Bands before at the stadium. Saw fam, you bring all them damn motherfuckers out there. My God.
All 789.
11 motherfuckers on the field. So I get it. Y'all right, but y'all ain't got to do. Y'all got kinfolk down there at Southern Miss or at Mississippi State at Ole Miss. You ain't got to do them folk like that. They suffering enough. They're suffering enough. Okay, them folks trying to get their education. Okay,
right,
and they're missing out on some of the cultural things that you get to enjoy that some of you may take for granted. Okay, now I've said before and I say it again. I view it as one of the best decisions of my life going to Southern Miss. I needed that. Okay, because and Joe, you had to tell me your experience. I don't know if I've ever asked you about this, but from me growing up in an all black neighborhood, going all black schools from preschool to 8th grade, and then going to a mixed school 9 through 12, but the school I was in at St. Joseph, like I'm from Canton, but I'm going around people who from upper middle class. Mm-hmm. And so it's my first time around white people and all the stuff you grew up in all these Black history programs, and I wasn't seeing them. They ain't call me N-word to my face, nothing like that. I'm winning class favor and stuff like that. You don't see the overt racism, but down there at Southern Miss, the real world slapped me in my face. And a police officer hit me in my face. You know what I'm saying? Like you saw everything. Even before that moment, that happened my senior year. We had experienced some things. Yeah. You know, now on a regular day at Southern Miss out there on the yard, Southern Miss folk like try to act like we on some HBCU stuff. Now they go too far with that. But the black culture there, at least on the party scene, is vibrant. Now I saw a sister who down there, and one of y'all real ones tagged me, and I need to double back and say something to that young sister. She was kind of upset about the black folks not doing stuff. I'm assuming she was talking about like important stuff. Mm-hmm. Like we weren't doing important stuff enough when I was down there. That's true. In terms of the party scene, yeah, y'all know about it, HBCU community. You know, especially if you from Mississippi.
Let's just be honest, they were down there.
Y'all were down there at Q Delta, if nothing else.
You know it.
We wasn't getting all them thousands and thousands and thousands of people just from those Southern Miss. That was some of y'all coming on down there as well, okay? But some of those cultural things that I missed out on from the HBCU, I got that from my hood. You know what I'm saying? I got some of that. Other than having the black male professors, I could have used that. Yeah, that would have been dope. But some of the other stuff, y'all take that for granted. Cause
matter of fact, hopefully they are not. But if they are, let's just say from this day forward, let's not take it for granted.
That's right. Don't. Again, you're watching two brothers who seen it from both sides. Okay. So I know, and in grad school I got a chance to get some of that. 3 black male professors, these men, I was in awe of these men. I'm a grown ass man by then. Bro. And still was like, they checking me on certain shit. I mean, I was down in them Red Bulls like crazy, trying to stay away. Man, went off on me one night after class. Man, I ain't got no dad. I ain't got nobody to coach me up like that. I ain't drank 1 cent. I ain't drank 1 cent. Another professor, that man was on my ass. He misunderstood me. I said I have a fear of failure. That man stopped playing, went off on me in front of everybody, basically. You know what I'm saying? I think that was Dr. Gentry. I think that was his name. But he thought I was meaning I was afraid to try stuff.
Yeah.
When I was meaning that I fear failure so much that it's gonna make me prepare so hard that I don't fail. You know what I'm saying? But still, getting that,
yeah,
I probably got that from Dr. Austin at Southern Miss. That's probably
I didn't get it at all. I ain't get it at all, to be honest.
I had one black professor my last year for the hardest psychology class I took. It just was, Lord have mercy. It's about the ins and outs of the brain and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And she helped me through that. And then we had the dean of students was black.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember the name.
Holloway.
Dr. Holloway.
I don't know if he had a doctorate degree or not, but I know it was Holloway. But I think that's the 3 black professors I had. But the only one that was a mentor was Dr. Curtis Austin. You feel me? So even with stuff like that, like y'all got some stuff you can't take that for granted. You know what I'm talking about? Can't take that for granted. But again, I needed that what I got there. I needed that real work. You don't have the first letter sitting here right now if I don't go there.
Yeah.
Because I might have thought shit was sweet. I might have really thought, again, coming out of high school, bro, class favorite every year, like voted most likely to succeed. Like ain't nobody, me and my wife, we should have got prom king and queen month. Maybe that was the first instance of it that I saw the bullshit. I don't know. But I don't know. But I need to go down there. What made you go down? What made you choose Southern Miss over Jackson? Because you went to Jim Hill. Right. You were in Jackson.
Man, look, all black schools, my from K through 12. Yeah. So mine was really, I wasn't supposed to be at USM. I was supposed to be at Mississippi State. And I was going there because of their engineering degree. And, they were known for it, But I don't know if I ever told you, but so I applied for Mississippi State. I never received an acceptance letter. Mm-hmm. Right? I eventually did receive the acceptance letter. But it was the exact same day I was moving into the dorm at USM.
That's crazy.
And even getting that letter then, not once did I say, you know what? Oh man, I'm finna try to see how I could get out of this and go to. It was just something that told me, hey, this is where you supposed to be. And to this day, I'm grateful for it because if I don't go to USM, I don't know First Letter. I don't know Ray Coleman. I don't know Timothy Monkey.
Right.
And of course, I could go down the line to Jason Clays, Robert Patty, of course. But like it turned out great for me. It also helped me to, because K through 12, all black schools, I can't say that I would have known how to exist with people that don't look like me. Right. And still be me. Mm-hmm. Unless I'm put in it and then I'm finding my way through. So.
Well, I feel you on that. But this one, I've gotten that question in the comment section before when I used to look at the comment about why I didn't go to a HBCU. Because again, some folks don't accept grad school. I guess like folks don't look at that as like you went to the school. Like
I think it's because they probably know in grad school you probably didn't participate in the on campus.
Yeah, I get because you ain't on the yard and you don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm pulling up and going into the building and sitting down and taking. I got papers on my computer with Jackson State. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
I hate to say it, but they probably treat you like you crossed over to the fraternity in grad school.
I was thinking about that, Joe. You know, when you do grad chapter, folk don't really fuck with you like that, I guess, huh? I ain't real with it. God damn, boy, motherfuckers exclusive, ain't it? But here's my question, y'all. All right, this has been fun. Here's my question, y'all. What PWI bands do you respect? Okay, because obviously y'all don't respect Southern Miss, even though that now look, this is what Southern Miss go for bad in the PWI band space.
Yeah.
Like for what Southern Miss is known for, it started as a teaching college. So it's known for its education. It's known for its psychology field. It's known for polymer science, plastics. It's known for band. Okay, and y'all say that shit trash. Y'all so ruthless. Y'all act like Joe. You remember we were at the football game one time, goddamn, and they were out there. They were playing something, and we were joking. We were at the game listening to them play, and we started, you know what I'm saying, vibing and shit, trying to act like they were SWAC school.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody behind us did, they look a horn and rubbernecking and ear hustling, not getting our jokes. We, silly, you know what I'm saying? All we hear them say, they think this a SWAC school. Man, who this motherfucker here for? This some dumb motherfucker.
Man, I wonder if the person ever see this video. Will they know that they are him?
That motherfucker ain't gonna remember that shit.
Oh, goodness.
Motherfucker ain't gonna remember that shit. If he couldn't catch that, we were being facetious there. Because we know goddamn well it's a difference between the Dixie Darlings and the J Sets. Bruh, when I took my babies to that game on senior night for the women's team, and the men played that day as well, excuse me, on senior night. And the boom came to the game. So when we walking up to the ticket booth, the boom is marching in. Okay. I got my wife, children with me. And my grown 37-year-old ass was in awe of them motherfuckers. And you know what I started doing?
I already know.
My daughter embarrassed like a motherfucker. That's the boom, the mystique. Them motherfuckers got more of a mystique than the teams.
Hey, them uniforms, man, when you see them, it's just like, anytime I see them, excuse me, I immediately think about their intro into Apollo. When they came to the Apollo, have you ever seen it?
Is this them honoring the temps, or this something different?
What was it?
I remember distinctly them playing "Get Ready for the Temptations" celebration or something like that.
At the Apollo?
I don't know if it was at the Apollo.
No. This is them. If I'm not mistaken, now you got me want to go look this up, but that's what I see. I just, it's something about that blue, man. That light blue. Mm-hmm. And I ain't gonna mention the school that we, the basketball team that we like to. But it's just that, man, I don't know. All I know is growing up, where I stayed, I could hear them practice. And boy, did they practice. I'm talking about 12, 1 o'clock. And you could hear them.
I had some youngins go through that thing. They strict now. Matter of fact, one of my neighbors, Selwyn Ware, shout out to Selwyn. His family JSU down. And he played the trumpet, I think, but he played for Canton High School and was a leader in that band. And then he played for Jack State. And I could he'll be over there in my hood. He'll be under his carport with his trumpet blowing that motherfucker, practicing, you know what I'm saying? The mystique of that band is something else. So I know they y'all are harsh critics. I know y'all. I want to know though, is it any PWI band that you respect? Like what about Ohio State? Ohio State does some good things with their formations. I've seen that. Me and my daughter.
It depends on what kind of respect you're talking about, though.
They ain't gonna show them no.
Are you coming from a pure musician standpoint?
Well, you know that band, everything go in it. You got to be able to play.
Right.
You got to be able to play traditional stuff. You got to be able to play the contemporary hits.
Right.
Which is gonna be 100.
Okay.
As I said off camera, the HBCU bands know how to play all of that shit. They know how to play the Mozart, all that motherfucking shit. They know how to do all that. They can play the Flight of the Bumblebee or whatever the hell they talking about. They can play all that. But then whatever's on your top 40 radio,
they can play that.
Whatever's hitting at that moment, you already know they're gonna give it to you. You know they're gonna give it to you. They might steal that song. Bruh, I really be rather to hear Jack State get ready than the Temps get ready.
Oh yeah.
Like that's crazy, bro. Like they really do that. They'll take your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they play it. I remember when I was little going to the Canton High football game, the Baby Boom. This when Master P was, this late 90s America. This late 90s. Master P was the man. Boy, that how you do that there. Boy, they'll play that. What? What? They were playing Free Code.
Yep.
Free Code. Now, I wonder how the band director was teaching now. That's at the high school level. But it's like they weren't trying to mirror what the Sonic Boom was doing. Mm-hmm. They were playing all that shit, and they still do that shit to this day. You know what I'm saying? So, if we talking to PWI bands, you gotta have the formations.
I don't know if you're gonna get one.
They might respect Ohio State, at least from their formation standpoint. I saw one thing they did, like an ode to Michael Jackson, and it was stellar from the formation standpoint. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if I heard Mississippi State band or Ole Miss. I don't know how they get down. I don't think I've ever heard them.
Nope.
They need to do an integrated battle of the bands and let you go and see how that goes.
I've heard USM. I never listened though.
Oh God. Oh my God. Well, America, chime in. Tell us what y'all thought. If y'all didn't see the tweet and see how y'all were cutting up, go check it out. And please, next time they do something like that, remember y'all kinfolk who at one of these schools. Okay, just know they trying to make it down there without having the cultures around. I know your argument gonna be, well, they should have just went to HBCU. Okay, cool. You can argue that. Okay, you can argue that. But they black as well. So let them make it. Okay? And there's some black kids in that band who don't want to be playing some of that shit. Let them make it too. All right. They probably went there, they wanted to be in the boom. The boom didn't have no more room for them. So they went on down somewhere else and got a scholarship.
Right.
Think of them. They rather be playing one of Drake or Future records or what was the two? Oh boy, the Boom played this record. What were the two boys who were cutting up? They had the R&B record that everybody loved. Oh,
two boys.
Yeah, Bruno Mars and Silk Sonic.
Oh,
they rather be playing something like that. They rather be playing at America. So think of them before you get out on. Y'all was so wrong. Put it on something. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit Statement Tees, LLC.com, and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.